Give it a minute here. Hey, welcome. What's up, Laz? How you doing, buddy? What's new on the gear front? Hey, Tom, what's up, bro? Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a 5x5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where am I at? Cool. So you guys can hear me loud and clear. Cool. So how you guys doing, man? I had a long day. Just got done watching some Johnny Bean. Did you guys watch Ryan's 60 Cycle Hum interview with Steve Vai? That was pretty cool. Sean, what's up, bro? Hey, I just left you a comment on your site about a guy up here in Alaska. His name's George Gresh. He does just about the same thing you're doing, but he does it with all reclaimed wood from Alaska. Alaska reclaimed wood. Check out some of his stuff, man. Dog Pa. Hey, buddy, how you doing? We got 6 people in here so far. Jump out and say hi, man. Don't be bashful. Sean, do you get anything else done to that Batman guitar besides the stain? How you feeling, man? Santa Cruz Guitars. I think Johnny Bean was over there today, wasn't he? Or no, not Santa Cruz. He was over in San Jose somewhere. Here's my Scar guitar. It's a little light. I gotta finish it. I got the bridge for it right here, but then I gotta run strings up to it and stuff like that. And I might do a paint job on it. I don't know. I might put some trim around the edges or something like that. Just a little lamp. Let me see if I turn it on here. Yeah. Found it on Craigslist. It was broke, so I had to get some like a rubber cement kind of epoxy to put on there, and then that neck stays on pretty good now. Soda, what's up, bro? Yeah, hang out for about a half hour or so, or an hour or so, maybe. How's everybody doing? What's new in the gearboxes? I was thinking about getting a Focusrite 2i2 and set a Pioneer GH4 or like $150 monitor or something like that. Just gonna look at them on American Music Supply. Got Mark FX in the house too. Yeah, say hi to each other, man. Make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to each other's sites and stuff. Check out Scar My Guitar. Check out his new Batman um, design he's got going on. You just start that today, Sean. The Batman guitar. Okay, just getting back to it. Hey, Daniel. What's up, buddy? Sean Zimmerman, he's in the house here. Yeah, Sean, check out George Gresh, Gress. He's a builder up here in Alaska. He's down below. I think he's down below, right below Juneau. But he does basically the same thing you do, but he does it out of reclaimed Alaskan woods and stuff. He just put a video up today, a couple hours ago, a bass he made, and it looks like a gigantic key, like one of those old skeleton keys and stuff. So it's a bass, fretless bass. So you might want to check that out. It's pretty cool. So what's new in you guys' gearbox? Who's getting any new gear coming up? Oregon Steve's in the house. I'm good, bro. How you doing? Anybody know if our Canuck fucker friend there, Ben Combs, made it to LA all right? I don't know why I say Canuck fucker. I meant Canuck bucker. Hey, slip of the tongue. It happens, man. Yeah. Woo-hoo, yeah. Hit that like button, man. I hear you, soda. Dude, you got to buy from American Music Supply on payments. That's how I get most of my gear, bro. I mean, most of the stuff I have, most of the stuff I have is on payments. I mean, a lot of it I pay cash for because I just don't want the payment. It's like when I buy like a $150 pedal or something like that, I just pay cash for it and ask for a discount. And then I get 2 day FedEx mailing to my door. So that's probably the only reason I hang out with American Music Supply is, well, one, they did extend me credit, after I kept buying and buying. So they say, oh, okay, we'll give you 6 pay. Now we'll give you 8 pay. Now I'm up to 12, 14, 16, 18 pay. And if I buy anything over $300, I get 12 pay instead of 8 pay. Because I'm a rock star buyer, they call me. But check out Jason Johnson over at Fuzz Lord Effects. If you guys are into the fuzz and the doom, the guy makes some killer fuzz pedals. You just have to check them out. They're hard to find because he only puts out like 20 to 40 a month if he can. He's a one-man show. He does all his merch and stuff like that, and the silk screening and stuff. He has the beanies made somewhere else, but I was thinking about using the people that he uses for the embroidery up here and getting a Metalhead Hippie some type of logo made up here for a hat. Oh yeah. Yeah, Laz, check out Fuzz Lord Effects, Jason Johnson. And then check out, he has a YouTube page also, and he has a website where he sells his merch and stuff. I got another shirt off of him yesterday. Last night I bought another shirt because they came back in supply. Cool. What's the H9 like? Is that like the Line 6? The Line 6 pedal that's has a 9 in it, something like that. I forget what it's called. No, but I'll check it out last. Dwight Bailey's in the house. Mister, I got a killer guitar collection. If you guys didn't see Dwight's live wires, I think it was the last one they did, where he showed everybody his guitar collection. He's got some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, lads, you got to get some of those demos out. I got to get some out too. I'll be pretty busy here working for a while. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I was supposed to do an episode of Live Wires. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now. Cool. Guys, check out the Live Wires. Lives will be on there tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't know what time it is. What time they have them on there. I was scheduled to go on last month, but I had to bail on that again, and I might have to do it again too. Yeah, is that 4 p.m. Eastern, last? Is that 4 p.m. Eastern, last? Yeah, look out. Did you get your little man cave fixed up there, last? You get him fixed up yet? Okay, yeah. So, what's the best piece of gear, pedal, guitar that you guys got back in the whole year? One pedal or one guitar or one piece of gear that stands out above all the rest? The only thing, well, I'll let you pick two, but one's got to be the more prominent. I was looking for the Demogorgon for a long time. Well, I mean, spending money on it anyway, $200, and I finally got it from Flipside. Demogorgon fuzz has a good. What's good about this pedal is it has a good mid-range sweep. So right around 12 o'clock, obviously it's unity, whatnot, pretty much. But you get, even if you just get like a little tad over to the left or to right or to back it off, when you get down in here, it kind of gets a little spittery and sputtery, but it drops down. So then you got to increase the volume on your guitar or the volume on the pedal. But me, I like the gain on this probably about 4 o'clock, maybe. Volume probably about 1 o'clock. And then I like the tone. That's pretty much how I like it set in B standard tuning or C sharp, something like that, or drop C. That's about what I'll play it in. If I play it in drop C, I'll probably turn up when I play in B, I stay here, but when I go to C, I turn the tone knob about to there, and I might boost the volume a little bit when I go to C because everything's brighter. So I want to turn it up and make it quack a lot more. And probably, no lie, the best pedal that I got in 2019 was this little son of a bitch right here. This is the best little fuzz pedal for $24.99 that you're ever going to get. And I use it more than I use my Demogorgon. Because one, it has more range. That Demogorgon's made to cut through and get you in the mix in a live setting. This is just a everyday sit in your house, make up riffs kind of shit. And you got the Fuzz 1, Fuzz 2, which is where I'm at, and it's got a boost mode. So if you crank the boost on your or the bass on your amp and turn the master volume all the way up, and then dial in your main volume aside from your master volume, this would make this thing sputter and spit and do all kinds of crazy shit. But when I when I play with this, I just pretty much dime the bass on this on Fuzz 2. And then Fuzz 1, I pull it out a little bit because Fuzz 1 is more of the spitty, splattery kind of stuff, but not really. But it's more mid range focused and more of the quacky stuff. But when these guys, I don't know if you guys get these, but if you're into fuzz, you got to have one of these because it's modeled after the FZ2 Boss from the mid 80s and or late 70s and mid 80s. And then and then that the Boss one was modeled after the Shanae Super Fuzz or something like that. But this is the best pedal that I bought for the money in 2019, and it's the one I use a lot, especially in B standard on my and the Epiphone is my newest guitar. The Epiphone's my newest guitar. SG400. These straps are called click straps. They're like super padded. I don't know if you can see that or not. When you're sitting down and you're jamming for a while, this thing comes in handy. It also helps with neck dive with this because this thing, it does dive. This isn't scratched. I just still have the plastic on it. I'll keep the plastic on it until it gets so damn ugly. I just tear it off. This is a powerful neck, you know, Clues tuners or whatever they're called. I don't know what are these called. I can't see it. Just says Epiphone Deluxe. But this is a Chinese made guitar. It came to me pretty much flawless. I got a little wiggle here in the volume pot. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I might change everything out because I was going to stick a, I don't know if you guys know about the, what the hell they call it? Lace Death Bucker. I was thinking about getting a set of lace death buckers to put in there. I think those are they're pretty high output. They're like I think the neck is like 11 and the bridge is like 14 or 15K, something like that. And then you have the 500K pots. And then you can put that orange drop capacitor in there too, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's just Dwight. It's just a cheap little Epiphone 400 Pro. You know, I mean, people like them. They're inexpensive. They're decent guitars. They're not bad. It's got the '60s D profile neck on it, slim D profile neck. I think it's 24 and 3/4. I'm not sure, something like that. It's not 25. I think it's 24 and 3/4 or 24 and a half, something like that. Yeah, I got to take the back plate off. I got to change the strings, clean it up, get a new set of strings on it. That's probably what I'm going to do in the next day here or so, and then I'm going to change the strings on my Schecter over here. And I'm going to change the strings on my PRS 245. I'm going to put some um, polyweb, elixir polywebs on those. I'm going to put 11s on the Schecter, and I'm going to put some polywebs on the 1046 polywebs on the 245. Nice. You have to make a little video of it, Dwight, so you can see it. Is that a new V, a UV, a used one, or what? Hey, 16 string. What's up, buddy? You're going to Namm, right? 6 string. You say you're going to Namm, or are you already there? Yeah, if I missed any of your stuff, sorry, man. I was looking showing off all my shit over there. So if I missed anything, just go ahead and repost it. Yeah, this is Tech Talk Tuesday, man. What's in your gearbox? So basically, what's the newest thing you got? What are you looking to get? What are you hoping to get? You know, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Like I said, I might get a set of folks. See, I'm going to try to move my desk over here. Shit, over here. So that it's facing this wall right here. So that way you can see my mural and all my pedals and crap and my amps and stuff instead of having, a back view of it or a side view of it. It's just I got to find the right desk to fit in that corner, or I'm going to have to actually build one. I'm thinking of building one. That way I get what I want. Okay, I'm guessing that's 6 p.m. Eastern. So it'd probably be what, you're in California, right? So you're looking at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Either that or it's 9 o'clock there and 6 o'clock for you. I don't know. You'd have to do the math, lads, and let me know. 6 string. You're going the Namm, right, bro? I don't know. Did I catch it or not? Oh, fly out early Thursday morning. Okay, I got you. Well, some people are just leaving now, man. They're like making a week of it or something, I guess. You're just going down for the weekend. I mean, me personally, I don't. Yeah, I might like to meet a lot of guitar players. Decent guitar players, maybe like Steve Vai and Ingve, maybe Ola. Get some pictures, something like that. But going there just to see what I can't buy isn't really my bag, I guess. But yeah, I like looking at the gear and all that other stuff. But I'm not one of those guys that oohs and ahs over new stuff. I mean, if it's something I think I can use, yeah, I'll check it out. But I'm not going to like, ooh, wow, I gotta have it. Damn, I don't have enough money. I'm not one of them guys. I don't like to amp up my expectations with stuff that I know I can't afford. It just pisses me off. But I can see why, some real heavy gear nerds get into it and stuff. They're either performing musicians or retailers, wholesalers, whatever. Those guys, yeah, they're into it. What's new? Hopefully you can bump into somebody, lads, that can either help you out with a place to stay or you can find a hotel nearby. That just go sleep on the damn beach, man. Go out to Muscle Beach and check it out. Oh man, Kuda. You're not allowed in the Namm, or Ben and them guys got canceled from them. Or are you just talking about you? Yeah, that's what I do. I just go to see some of my I mean, a lot of the guitar players that actually go to Namm and whatnot, or singers or whatnot, or band members. I've probably seen it, especially if they're close to my age or a little bit older. I've probably seen most of them in concert, so it'd be nice to see them up close and personal. You know what I mean? Get that, you know, fan idol stuff on. You know, man crush stuff. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want a picture with Eddie Van Halen? You know, if you got a chance, or even that big dumb Swede down there in Ola Land. Get a picture with Ola, man. Pinch his nipple. Hey, Ola, what's up? Might get punched in the face, but hey, you know. I tried to offer Ben $20 to pinch Ola's nipple. He pussied out on me. He wouldn't do it. I said, all right, $40. He still wouldn't do it. No, he's like 6'3", maybe 6'4", something like that. He's a tall, lanky guy, yeah. I'm more worried about his old lady Louise, man. She looks like she's knocking mofo out. No, he was a cool guy. I wouldn't fuck with him. I just said that to get a rise out of Ben, see what he'd say. Hey, hound him about my picks, man. See, don't forget Metalhead Hippie's picks, man. God damn, I got to get rid of this thing here, maybe. Spit screen. Keeps getting in my way. Yeah. I was actually checking that out a couple days ago, how to get customized picks and stuff. Because I know Phil Mosley has his own picks and stuff. I have to ask him where he gets his. But I wouldn't mind coming up with a little logo or something like that to throw on a pick and just hand them out and stuff. Or just to have. Let's see a pick. I don't know if I have any handy right now. It's my little, this is my pick case. Harley Davidson. I'll show you the picks I use most of the time. They're all just a little different. Most are jazz 3 pickups. This one here's 1-4. This one's a 1-2. And then Jazz 3-1-4 black. And then I got my Dragon Heart pick. This right here is for pretty precise picking, you know, or you could just use the flatter rounder side here for rhythm playing or whatnot, and just like more for your wrist playing. This is more for direct picking. Now it depends how you pick with it. I mean, if you pick with it pointed that way, that's fine. But if you pick with it the opposite way, like let me see here, like that, it actually you can actually strum a lot better, a lot quicker. See here, look. If you hold it that way, that's normal. But if you turn it around like that and have it pointed out away from you, that actually helps you get through the string a lot quicker. When you have it this way, you got to be pretty precise, because this is such a thick pick and it's so damn pointy, and there's such a beveled edge on it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that'll throw you off. I know Robert Baker, he likes these a lot, but I'm not Robert Baker. But when I'm doing my heavy chugging and stuff for my on my fuzz pedals and stuff, I use this or a jazz. Really depends. If I'm just doing riffing with trying not to do any pentatonics or anything like that, then I just use the Dragon Heart. But if I'm trying to add some pentatonics into my licks and stuff, then I just use a jazz pick. But I got a lot of what the hell? The Dragon Hearts pick, they're like $8 a piece. You can get they're called faux Dragon Hearts. You can get those for like $3 a piece, $3.50 a piece. Pack of three, I think it's a pack of three for $10, something like that. And then their main picks, I forget what they're made out of, but they're like $8-9 a piece just for the pick, but they last forever. I mean, a home picker like me, yeah, they'll last forever. Later, Steve. Take care, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, if you guys see if you can get more people interested in the feed, make it last a little longer. Nylon picks. Yeah, you're pretty aggressive though, bro. You know you're pretty aggressive on your picks, so I bet you eat them up pretty good. Well, from what I've seen on your videos and stuff, you're slapping them picks around pretty good. Me, I'm just a hard. I'll hit it hard and then I'll slide or something like that, but I'm not constantly wailing on my strings like you are. I just hit my riff, slide, and just keep doing stuff like that. Slow, methodical stuff. And you're into that uh, quicker metal riffing and shit. Yeah. Do you do you use the jazz picks? Try some jazz picks, bro. They might help you out a little bit. I know I was trying to get more accuracy and more clarity out of my tones and stuff, and I do know a difference. See, when you use your standard Chromax or whatever they're called, Chromacast, and then these cheap knockoff little guitar picks like this, the 1 mils or the 88s. What's this one? Yeah, this is a light, so this is like an 88 or something like that. Yeah, these things just flop around too much, and they make too much of a clicking noise for me when you're picking the string. I don't like that. I like to hear the string being hit, and that's it, not slapped. You can tell when somebody's using a lightweight pick with a wide mouth on it, because you just hear all that pick click. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like hearing it from other guitar players, and I don't like hearing it when I play either. Cool. You were going to do a live stream, Beard? I'm just gonna call you BBD. It's a lot easier. BBD. Yeah, dude. Hey, when you were doing that soldering job on your thing, I was like, man, did he even check? I bet. I said, wow, something's gonna happen, and he's gonna have to do that, and he did it, man. Because it's like, damn, dude, you better check that before you go ahead and pull it back up. Then you come back, and I'm like, damn, I was right. I know you should have checked that son of a bitch. I was like, oh, see, dude. And I told you, man, you gotta watch. I told you turn it into a Dave over at Dave's World of Fun Stuff. You gotta go watch that boy. He knows what he's doing for real. I thought it was a trip, man. It's like, yeah, fucked it up. Dude, I know I would do it too, bro. I just like something would slip my mind, and I'm just like, oh wait, man, I should check that shit. And I'm the Murphy's Law too, man. If it's gonna go wrong, it will. Hey, but you got it fixed and it's working, man. That's all that matters. I don't even know why I'm wearing my headphones, man. Nobody's talking to me. Bumble Bass, you're welcome. Got 13 people in here. That's cool. Thanks for showing up, man. Well, the topic is, look at the topic Tuesday Tech Talk. What's new in your gearbox? So, what's the newest pedal, newest piece of gear, newest piece of equipment that just, made your day when you got it? Something you had to have, or something you always wanted, or something you really need, for like, you know, doing guitar work or gear, pedals, whatever. New set of strings, better set of strings, flat wound, whatever. Oops. Where'd that go? Yeah. Yeah, what could go wrong? Fucking everything, man. Cause you're like, you get it all. I seen you, man. You were cinching it up. Yeah, that's nice and tight. I said, damn, you didn't even check that shit. I said, watch this. He came back 5 minutes later. You know what? I thought it was cool, man. Hey, it made for entertainment, bro. That's all that matters. Just made for entertainment, man. You helped me waste 15 minutes of my day anyway, you know what I mean? Made me chuckle too, man. I was like, oh man, he's gonna check that thing. Watch it ain't gonna work. Yep, didn't work. You'll get it next time, dude. I seen Dave calls him gooches. He gooched it up. But I seen Dave gooch him up too. Dwight got the beat, buddy. I always wanted one of those, but I'm just not there yet, and I think they're too complicated for me. Not that I couldn't figure it out, but I don't know enough about making music to be able to set a beat buddy up or a drum machine up to be able to jam about it. So I still got a lot to learn. Let me get my black hat off. Oh, here we go. It feels better. It's much lighter. If you guys don't know Jason Johnson, Fuzzlord Effects, go over and sub his channel. Tell him the hippie sent you. Check out some of his gear. He's out of these beanies and shit right now, but these are pretty cool beanies. He's got some pretty decent shirts too. He's got one that says Fuzz Life on it, which is big block letters. That's pretty cool. Mitch, hey, how you doing, bro? What is that soda? JS10 E band. Is that like a multi effects drum machine or pedal or something? Yeah, sorry if I'm sniffling, man. I was out in the cold today. It's like -5 here in Alaska. Laz, you talking about your little studio build there? Get her done, bro. I didn't want to do it the other day, but I cleaned up all my mess over here. I got some of it pretty much organized. My big deal is I don't have enough storage space or shelf space, so I got to get some shelves in here. I want to get some of those Invisi-hangs, the ones that have the invisible hangers that just mount right to the wall. And you just have a shelf, hovering in the middle of nowhere. It's a Bumble Vest. It's a 260 TVP 212. Has It emulates six tube sets: KT88, 6L6, 6V6, EL84, EL34, and something else. But yeah, and then I have the orange 212 120 Pro Crush over there, down there. You see that right there? That's the one I do a lot of my fuzz stuff on. My other Black Star, I use that more for like metal riffing and other stuff. And then it has 4 reverbs, 4 delays, and then 4 modulation effects. I think it has tremolo, uh, chorus, flanger, and phaser on it. Then it has your standard 4 delays, and then it has your standard 4 reverbs. Okay, so I got you. Oh, Mitch, you little sleepy. What's that? I forget that sheep thing, counting sheep, whatnot. Oh yeah, yeah. I did the casters. I kind of regret putting them on there now, Dwight, because you see how wobbly it is. I got it because I was gonna put the uh, orange up on that TV stand where the Black Star's at, and then put that on the floor because the Black Star's like my main amp. But then because the knobs for the Orange Crush are all on the top, so I just decided to keep the Crush on the floor so I can turn the knobs instead of see how high that is over there. If I put the Orange Crush up there, I'd have to stand up every time, and because I got one leg, jumping up and down there to do that on the Crush all the time would just be a big pain in my ass. So I leave the Black Star over there, and then I put the Crush down here where I can just reach in there and grab whatever it is I want to do. One, two. Yeah, where's Mosley at? We'll get in there. We'll get Phil to sing him to sleep. Now, Mitch, if you're still around, man, peace. Have a good night, bro. Sleep well. Hope you wake up anyway, you old fucker. I'm surprised. I'm 55, man. I'm glad I wake up when my eyes open up in the morning. I'm just like, all right, cool, made another one. Then I say, well, I'm going to practice some guitar. Then I don't. Yeah, I'm in the midst of rearranging a lot of this stuff. Probably by the beginning of February, everything can be switched around different. Yeah, I had the ID Core 40, Mitch. That was my first practice amp. That was my first amp. The Schecter was my first guitar, and then I got the amp from Amazon for $200, and then I got my guitar here from Zounds for like $650. Z Zounds. Was an $800 guitar, but I bought two guitars, so they knocked $200 off the price. Yeah, this ID Core 40s are not bad little amps. You know, they don't have a lot of low end balls to it, but for practice metal riffing, yeah. Yeah, I love my Schecters, man. I got to change the battery in that. I was playing it last night a little bit. I was trying to learn Aqualung. I was playing that on there, and I realized my battery was tweaking out, so I got to put a new battery in it. Yeah, that's a C1 class 006 special edition, but it is a C1 Hellraiser. 6 string. Take care, man. Yeah, I'll probably be on here Saturday live again, but just depends what's going on with other people. But yeah, man, if you head out to Namm, be safe, man. Have fun, bro. Peace. I think the next video I do is going to be a live video. You guys can help me set up my pedal board because I have my pedal board over here, right here, but I don't have any of them hooked up. I just pull whatever pedal I want to use at the time and hook it up to my amp. But I want to hook them all up and get them in a specific order. And I want to let you guys, because I have 8 fuzz pedals. I know 2 of the fuzzes will make it, which is the little orange Behringer and my Demogorgon. And then I got the Proco Rat. I got the Nano Fuzz. What else do I got? The orange fur coat, the Ram's Head, and the Russian Pickle, the green Russian Pickle. So I want 4 fuzz, and then I need my a high gain pedal, which is the only high gain pedal I have right now is my MXR full bore metal, which just tears my fucking ears out. I can't ever get it to go low enough, and I can never dial in my amps correctly or good enough to knock the shrill off because it just cuts into my ears. So unless I knock all the mids out and all the highs pretty much out and crank the bass up a little bit, that's the only thing that cuts it down. So I want to get the Rev G4, and that's going to be my main gain pedal, but I got to save a little bit for that one. I don't have to save, but there's a lot of other there's other things I want that a G4 could be put on the back burner for right now. It's like I'm trying to build up a little quasi studio here. It's like I got this new mic, the new headphones, the interface, all that shit. I might get another interface, and then I might need a new desk. I might need two new monitors. I was just looking at getting two 32-inch TVs, that are 1080p. I want to try to find ones that are 120, hertz instead of the regular 60 hertz. And then they also have the 144 hertz monitors, but a monitor is much more expensive and stuff like that. Be good for gaming and stuff like that, and refresh rates, whatnot in gaming. But I don't know if I need it for YouTube broadcasting and stuff like that. So because right now I have my Samsung 60-inch over here, so I can look over here to one side. I got to look over here to the comments, and I got to look over here to see if I'm centered in my video. So if you see my head going like this, it's because it's a 60-inch TV. I'm like looking over there. Oh, there I am. Oh, there you got. Look, here's you guys. Now I'm going to look at myself. There I am. I'm looking at myself. Now I'm going to look at the chat. There. I'd almost do like a quarter turn of my skull. But yeah, so I figured I might get two 32-inch monitor, two TVs, and just hook them up. And then at night, because I can hook up the three monitors up to my card. So what I'll do is I'll just turn them off, and then I'll turn, like when I'm watching Netflix at night when I go to bed or whatnot, I'll just turn the 60-inch back on. Yeah, Rev is Canadian. They got that new G20 amp everybody's oohing and on about and showing off. For the price, I don't. Why? Just buy a G4 or G3 pedal. You got an amp. That's it. If you already own a high gain amp or at least a 40 watt or 60 watt amp, and you put that G4 in front of it as the gain stage, that's all you need, man. You don't need anything else, especially if you're just jamming at home. But yeah, those are a $220 pedal, man. So, And that super awesome pedal show they did this morning, they did a video of the G3 and the G4 up against a Bogner, I think. But you can check that out too. Are you guys subscribed to those guys? Super awesome, fantastic pedal show, whatever they are. Cool, Daniel. Dog pie. What do those run? Those got to be expensive, bro. I don't know if I could ever justify. If I was Steve I, yeah, I could justify spending $4,000 on an amp that made my tone what it is. But I'm just some living room plucker, man. A mother plucker. I can barely just riff some chords right now. But yeah, I think I got more amp than what I need already. So yeah, if you can find one, right? Yeah. I was the same way, man. It's like, yeah, let me get this pedal, my tone to be okay, and blah blah blah. So I did a little bit of that, but then I switched gears and went from metal bass, from like Judas Priest riffs and stuff like that, straight into sludge and doom, because I found my hands. I don't know. If you stick around long enough, you'll hear me talk about my chubby, fat fucking hands that can't do shit. So it's hard for me to do the wiggly shit. So I stick to the sludge and doom riffing and stuff. Yeah, these sausage meat hooks, man. Christ, look at them. It's like little fucking rocks. Harley, man. Hey, sorry I missed you, bro. Because fuzz isn't gonna give you the high gain you want. The rat might, the rat might, the Proco rat might get you close, but it doesn't have the type of high gain that I want. So fuzz pedals aren't gain pedals. They give you a certain tone. No, this is just my opinion. They don't give me the high gain tone I need, but they give me the fuzz tone I want. You know, and because I have 8 of them, each one of them does a different type. Want to do like a desert stony kind of stuff with a bluesy underground to it, and then one will give you that sludge doom sound that's bitey at the low end and just creeps up into the mid range, man, and just like spooks you a little bit, but it doesn't splatter. I don't like splatter fuzz. I don't like it. I don't like that Velcro shit. Just don't like it. And then the Ram's head, um, you can get nice Gilmore tones with the Ram's head, but I'm not a Gilmore player, stuff like that. But fuzz is for my doom. High gain would be for my Judas Priest and some of my Black Sabbath riffs and E standard and stuff like that. And then my delay, reverb, and whatever else I have after that, my noise gate, that's what I would run. But I'm primarily a doom sludge player at the moment. That's why I have so many fuzz. And not all fuzz are created equal, just like all high gain pedals are created equal. I mean, if you put a full bore metal up against a G4, you would see a massive difference in the tone quality of the G4 to the MXR full bore. And the full bore splits my ears and has that high end pitch to it, frequency that just makes my ears feel really fatigued. But I need a decent gain pedal that'll work in front of both of my amps instead of having because the gain in that's okay. You can get a decent rock tone out of that rock tone, but you can't get a really good metal tone. You can't get a really good metal tone out of the Orange CR 120 either, but you can get a classic rock tone out of it. But if you want to have a nice metal tone, you're gonna have to goose it with some type of pedal. And the G4 just everything that I've seen with the G4 is a really decent looking pedal and decent sounding pedal. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Did I kind of explain myself there a little bit? I mean, everybody has that one delay they really like. They might have two or three, but only one gets on the board because it's the better one. Reverb, everybody has a decent reverb they like, or a brand, or a style, or a type, or whatever. So that what makes it on the board. The other two just sit to the side. It's just a lot of trial and error. Hey, David Ennis, welcome, bro. It's good to see you, man. I haven't tried the Velvet Fuzz, but from what I hear about it is no. But here, I tell you what I think is better. What I think is better than the Velvet Fuzz is that one. And that's the Wampler Frustration. This thing kicks ass at high volume on my Orange. This thing just wham. I can get everything from splatter to deep doom with this, but not the kind of doom that I really want. I can't get it with this. I have to go to my $24 little uh, Behringer pedal over there, or I have to go to the Demogorgon to get the really deep stuff that I want in drop B or not drop B but drop A, something like that. And then I got my Digitech drop, this has to make the cut also. The digi drop. So I can go to drop A with this. I can turn the guitar into a bass if I want to. And of course, if you're in like D standard, it's best to use this pedal when you're in D standard because then you can really feel the tonal changes in the pitch shift with this one here. Hang on a second. Seen that question. No, I wouldn't need a switcher. I mean, yeah, I could put one on or add one, to control my board. But some amps or some of the fuzzes are good stacked together, some aren't. But that's part of the madness of putting 4 on there is to see which 4 I can get to stack together. See if I can stack any of them to get any of the bigger tones that I want. And even if I stack a fuzz with a high gain pedal, like the G4, I can put some fuzz on top of that. Just take out the basically use the fuzz volume on top of the thing, but use the gain stage in the preamp for the G4 to run that through my amp, and then that would just like boost and goose the fuzz is what I'm thinking. But I just got to try it. I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking, dude. I mean, if you know a better way to do it and can help me out with it, I'm open to any and all suggestions. Yeah, Bumble Best, he likes the Digitech drop. I mean, it's not a bad pedal. I mean, if you're using a Floyd or something like that and you need to go down a little bit, that's the pedal to have, and that's pretty much what it's designed for. Is so you don't have to go through multiple guitars while you're on stage. You can just boom, hit it and drop it down, and it works pretty good. Some of my fuzz I use batteries instead because I like the sag when the batteries start dying off. But I'll I do plug them all in. I check the tonal differences with the battery between the battery and this, but I have a ISO brick pretty much. And then if I have to run extra, I have extra power supplies that I'll run off the board to get my stuff powered up if I have to. But I think I can power 1 or 2 500 milliamp pedals, 1 3 milliamp pedal, 1 18. I have 2 18s with a sag. So if you look at the ISO brick, it has 2 18s, one on the bottom left and one on the top right. It's an 18-volt power. It's powered by an 18-volt power brick or a power wart, but it has 2 18-volt variables. You can keep it at 9, or if this Wampler frustration can go to 18 volts if I want, I can just crank that up and hit it on 18 volts, and I can get that thing to pop off any way I want to, with a higher, get a higher saturation out of it from the Wampler pedal. But I have 2 pedals that can go up to, I forget which ones they are. I got the Wampler frustration is 9 or 18 volts. And then I have another one that's 9 or 18 volts. And then I had the MXR Variac, super badass Variac fuzz, but that was too Velcro-y for me. And a buddy of mine needed some type of fuzz for his band, so I just sold it to him because I didn't like it too much. Then I was going to get that Conquistador, by Way Huge, but got off of that too because that was now those go for like $90. You can find those for $90 everywhere, brand new. That was the Conquistador, but that was like a Velcro, you rip your face off kind of fuzz though. Were you shoveling snow again? Dude, we got about 3 inches of soft snow and stuff, but that's easy for us to drive in up here in Alaska. I had that same problem, like more than I can afford. I was looking at a G&L. Um, if you go on American Music Supply and you look on and at the G&L guitars, there's one on there that has a dual. It's red. I think it's has. I think it has a flame. No, I don't think. I think it's just a. I think it's just a red standard paint job. It doesn't have a flame to it. There is one there is a humbucker one that has flames on it, flame top on it, veneer. But that's not the one. But I want one with I want a guitar with P90s in it, and that one's like four something. But I can get it for 12 payments, which is 42 bucks a month, which is easy to afford. I usually pay them. I usually buy them and then make a few payments. Then when they get down to like 200 bucks, I just pay them off. But check that guitar out. Some of you guys check out that guitar and then get back to me and let me know if you think that's a good deal on that guitar. G&L, American Music Supply, and then just go to G&L. They're on there. And then scroll until you see that $400, 450, 499 guitar with the black P90s in it. That's the one I was looking at. I'm thinking about buying that just to have a set of P90s because P90s and fuzz, because of their low output, it just really sounds good because it really makes the tone sag when you're doing the doom shit. And then if you have like a set of 12 to 56s on there, man, you got to crank down to B standard. It sounds doomy as fuck. Blah. Mitch, I thought you were going to bed, man. You were getting tired, you old man. Fall hell asleep. Do you like that dog paw? I was thinking about getting one of those, but they're so damn expensive. And what about the what's that one by MXR? I think it's just called the DC brick, where it's just expandable, where it just gives you. I think they're isolated. I'm not sure. I think each one is isolated, but I think they have one called the DC brick. They have a new one out, and I think MXR has a new looper out too. I was checking those out. Hey, William Cooper. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Check out that guitar on American Music Supply. Let me know what you guys think. I might get it. But see, I try not to buy guitars in the wintertime in Alaska because when they fly up here, man, they go through so much fluctuation in temperature and stuff. I bought two guitars that came with snap string because the damn necks flexed so much that the damn string actually snapped. You know what I mean? So, am I positive that it snapped because of the weather? But no, I bought them every time I bought a guitar in the wintertime and had it flown up here. I had this string snapped. Yeah, it's one. I don't think it's your junior two. I could probably share the screen, but I'm too lazy right now to go ahead and do it. Ah, screw it. Well, here, hang on, guys. I'll see if I can find it here. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, let me look for it here. I'll find it here in a second. I'm on American Music Supply site, so I'm gonna look for the guitar and then I'll show it. See if I can show it to you. I was looking at a G&L on Craigslist up here in Alaska a couple months ago. It was $399. It's normally a $499 guitar. I wanted to get the guy down to like 325 to 300. If he would have bid at 300, I probably would have got the guitar. But if I buy something off Craigslist, it's almost got to be perfect, and I got to get a screaming deal, or I just won't buy it. I don't care how bad I want it. What were we seeing? G&L, CFG. Damn, scroller's going too fast. There they are. There's 16 G&L guitars on. Where's he at? Oh, he's way down at the bottom. Holy shit. Yeah, you were right. It was the ASAT Junior. Okay. Let's see if I can get that. Let me know in the comments if you can see it, because I'm not running two screens, so I can't really see it. Share screen. Okay. Chrome tab. Tire screen. I got to get used to this stuff, how to share stuff. Stop sharing that one. Okay, get back to StreamYard. Okay, we'll try this. Share screen. Chrome tab. Ah, shit. It won't let me show the picture. Application window. Nope. Video. The hell is that? Chrome tab. Yeah, sorry, dudes. I gotta ask somebody that really knows how to swing that, but they're probably using double monitors too. So, yeah. Okay, now let me try share screen, Chrome app. Yeah, I think American Music Supply probably has copyrights on their photos, so they probably won't let you show it. Model not cancel. Wow, why does this happen to me here? Okay, let me try this. Nope. 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 Shit. Stop sharing. Yeah, sorry guys. Just won't let me do it. Yeah, it works sometimes, but it doesn't other times, and I'm trying to figure out how in the hell to do it. Okay. Can you see it now? Probably not. Go here. Share screen. But do you see that? Does anybody see a red guitar on screen right now? Yes, no? Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh, it almost was there. Wait. Yeah, it won't show. It has. I think it has something to do with copyright stuff with the American Music Supply not allowing people to pull stuff off their pages. Yeah, I got you guys. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Yeah, I got to set that up, dude. I have OBS, but I have to set it up and I have to figure it out. So that's what I need. I'll probably need help with that with somebody that really knows what the hell they're doing. Cool. Got 11 thumbs up. Anybody didn't hit that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Helps out. And check out Bearded Blues, dude. Did you get up over 100 subs yet, bro? Bearded Blues, dude, he's got like, I was your 90th sub. I thought I was sub to you, but I was your 90th sub. Whenever I sub somebody, I put whatever number sub I was when I joined, and I always put it on their most recent video. And then, but if you guys aren't subscribed to Bearded Blues, dude, go over and check him out. He's trying to get up to 100 subscribers. So, yeah, he's at 91 right now. He was at 92 earlier, but if you can help him get over the 100 or up to 100, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. So if you're not subscribed to Blues Dude, anybody else trying to get to 100 or a milestone or something like that, 300, 400? Yeah, I don't have any problem pimping somebody's site, man, especially if you're trying to get to a special milestone like 150 or 100 subs or anything like that. I ain't nobody special. I only got 200 and some subs. And check out Daniel Horsley's site. You can help him out with a couple subs, get him up to 65 at least. Yes, especially guys that are posting content. Now, if you haven't posted any content in a while, I encourage you to at least post something recent, you know, if you can. But if you're not really making any kind of videos and stuff, I mean, yeah, I appreciate people that are sub to me that don't make stuff, but if you're not putting out content, it's kind of hard to get other people to sub back to you. You know what I mean? But I have more. I'm subscribed to more people than I actually have subscribers. You know what I mean? So that just tells you whenever somebody subs me and they have content, I usually post. Yeah, cool. Well, Daniel said he's posting regular, man. So go check out some of his stuff. If you like it, sub up. Cool. Dwight's trying to hit 100 too, man. If you guys can help Dwight out with a few subs. If you're not subbed to Dwight Bailey, check out his guitar collection. Check out his recent appearance on Live Wires with Brian and Dave R. Showed off some of his guitar. He's got a hell of a nice guitar collection. Check it out. Cool. I have to check that out, dude. And Grunge Master, he says. I don't know if I want something real cheap. Most of my guitars are under 1,000, between 500 and $800. That's my price range that I usually buy at because that's what I can afford right at the moment. You know, but yeah, I won't buy a P90 guitar like that. You know, like a cheaper one, just to say I have a P90 guitar. Somebody gives me one, yeah, I'll take it. But you know, if I get a P90 guitar, I want something that's suitable for everyday playing that isn't going to give me a shit ton of headaches. With stability and stuff. Yeah, help each other out, man. If you guys can, if you guys aren't subbed to each other, and at least give each other a checkout. Check each other's subs out, or sites out, you know. And if you see somebody needs, if you're not subbed and you see somebody needs, if they're at 99, give them a sub, man. I mean, what the hell? It's not gonna hurt you. I mean, I'm sub to a lot of different people, and I mean some heavy hitters. I don't watch every Jared Dines video that he puts out. I don't watch every Rob Scallon video that he puts out. Hell, I just unsubbed Rob Chapman today. It's like, screw that guy, man. He's got his shit all up in the air. Screw him, man. I mean, that's just my take on it, but you know, all that bullshit and fiasco that was going on there for the last 2 weeks. Screw it. I don't want the drama, man. No, they're El Nico twos, I think. Bumble Bess. They're I forget what they are. They're an El Nico based ceramic magnet or something like that. But I think they're twos. I thought they were fours or fives, but they're twos, I think. I got that at American Music Supply too. So if you wanted to check the stats on that, you could do that. But they're $400. No, I would love. I mean, if I could find an affordable SG, the 400 with P90s and that something like that, yeah, I'll buy it in a minute. But right now, the options are limited. You can get a P90 Gibson for 1,500. Like, no, I ain't doing it. Somebody split. Tom, you splitting? I missed you, bro. Sorry about that. Ben says I'm not interesting enough to make content. That's funny. I don't think I'm interested either. I mean, I'll act like a goof every once in a while just to get some video views, but that's about it. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. See, I do this for myself basically because I'm still learning. I like to share what I got and learn from you guys how to use what I got. So, but the majority of the time that I'm here, it's yeah, I want to hang out with you guys, but it's from boredom too. I'm here by myself in the middle of Alaska. So you guys are like, I'm your entertainment and you're my entertainment. So kind of helping each other out here like a quid pro quo kind of thing. No quid pro quo. You okay? Yeah. But yeah, you guys help keep me company and stuff. And I learn a lot just by watching conversations and seeing what you guys are talking about as far as gear and stuff. Combs, Ben made it to LA, I guess. He landed. Had face. Hey, bro. What's up, man? Yeah, I'll get a set eventually. Or something with P90s in it. Now, are P90s, 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 P90s? Or are they just, are there certain wired, this one's wound a little more than this one's hotter than this one, or this is different than this one? Most P90s are just P90s, right? That's it. Or the different manufacturers wire more, put more winds on them, or whatever. Is there is there a difference, and what is the difference in P90s, if any? Because I don't know all that tech shit with it. Anybody? Old guitar guy, 62. Hey, sorry if I missed you, man. Welcome. Now, are you 62 or were you born in 62? Because I'm a 64 baby. I'm 55. These are prescription glasses. They don't. I use them to hide the bags under my eyes because when I don't sleep right, my eyes get all puffy. So I use that. But these, they look dark to you, but they're light to me. Put it that way. Trying to figure out when I get some camera and can sync the audio to my sound card. I'll try. It's not all that hard, dude. I mean, this my whole setup. Uh, I can do what I'm doing right now with that. I'm using the interface right now. Yeah, I'm using that for my mic, for this mic, but I don't have to. I just have I could turn this off and just use my webcam mic and it would sound pretty good. The levels will go up and down a little bit, but a webcam will do you, man. And the setup I have, okay, my sound card is a 1050 Ti super clocked, 16 gigs of RAM, i5 something, 30, 3200, I think, and 2 terabyte hard drive, and it's a refurbished PC, but it's pretty decent. I mean, it does its job. I mean, right now I'm not at its limit, but depending on the connection and speed at the time and how much shit's really going on my screens, it could bog me down. But right now I'm running pretty good. But yeah, all you need is a webcam, bro. That's it. To do what I'm doing right now, all you need is a webcam, and you can get the Logitech uh, C922X 65, $75, and it's the better 900 series. Or you can get the 920 for $45 off of Amazon. Get the 920 Logitech webcam, boom, you're up, and you'll be fine, dude. As long as you don't have a piece of shit video card, you know. What's the last thing here? Okay, yeah, check out Laz's Instagram underneath the same username, music therapy Laz. If you guys want to check out the progress on his little studio he's building. Oh well, fuck, dude. You're like through the roof with the. You gotta. You're like through the roof with that focus, right, man? I don't know why you're having issues. That's pretty good interface, man. I was just thinking about getting a 2i2, maybe a 2i4 or whatever it's called, but that's like $350. I don't know if I need it. Yeah, if you watch Steve from Boston, he made a video about the i8 or whatever it was back in the day, but it was a 2014 video, and he shows how to get around all the stuff. And then he had a splitter box that he plugged a It was a Behringer splitter box, something like that. Plug your guitar into that, and then you plug in your XLR to that, and then the XLR goes into the front of your Focusrite, and then the guitar cable goes into the splitter, and that tamed the signal. It turned it from one signal into, I think it turned it from direct to non-direct, and it went right into the interface. So you might want to look at that video to help you figure that out. But Steve from Boston made a video about how to hook all that shit up, because he plugged his guitar straight into to the Focusrite, and it kept clipping and clipping and clipping. So then what he did is he put that Behringer $20-$30 splitter on it, put the XLR into the splitter in the ass end of the splitter, and then ran his guitar into the front, and it changed the signal from a direct signal, which was overloading the Focusrite. And then you have to do something with your DAW to figure it out, but you have to change some settings in your DAW. And then once you get that figured out, it will you'll be able to scream on your guitar right through your Focusrite. But I'd check that out, man. I actually have it, but it's saved in my stuff. Shit. I'll save it. I'll look for the video and I'll save it next time I have it. Or if you find it, just leave a message on. If you find it, that video, it's 2014 something, but he's talking about how to do that. But he does all that shit. That's his thing. It's hooking up all that shit. So he knows what he's talking about when it comes to interfaces and whatnot. Yeah, you should know my email. If not, it's in the about section of my page. Same name, Yahoo. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, if you guys want to email me, that's cool. But look, if I ever do like a t-shirt giveaway, and sometimes I just get a hair up my ass and I want to give something to somebody because I just feel like it, or run a little contest, you know. But in order to win something from me or get something from me, and if you're subscribed to me, make sure that if you're a United States citizen, most until I get a bigger channel or somebody starts contributing to my channel, but I'm not asking anybody for money. But if it ever gets to the point where people, you know, help out a little bit, that's fine. Um, then maybe I can do bigger things and ship, you know, to other places like Canada and whatnot and pay for that extra shipping for a t-shirt or something. But right now for US guys, if you guys are subscribed to me and you enter a contest, the only way that I'll give you anything is if your actual email or an email address is in your actual about section of your YouTube page, because 20 people could say, "Hey man, I'm Harley Hacks," you know what I mean? And then mail me my shirt. You know, 20 people can do that, and I'm like, "Well, no. See, this way I can just contact you and say, "Hey, bro, I need your information, blah blah blah, so I can send you the shirt." So I'm not sending out a shirt to somebody that didn't win it. You know what I mean? It's just a safety check to make sure that the right person's getting the shirt. So if you do know that, just so you know that if you do participate, you need to provide that email in your actual YouTube about part and not just email me, because I won't do it that way. Reason why, because I did it once and I got burnt for a shirt, and then I had to pay double to give the real guy a shirt. Yeah, that's the whole thing, dude. I bought the G5N from Zoom and I still barely use it, man. You know what I mean? I'm just like, what the fuck? Spent $300 on this damn thing. Yeah. Didn't realize I had it that. These just to let you know I take care of my stuff. I keep it covered in plastic so dusty bunnies ain't getting all over it. Hang on a sec. It's a brand new G5N. I only used it like 3 or 4 times. Let me see, wait, move over here. It's got master level. It can be a wah if I want it to. It's got master tone, master volume on there. This is capable of running 9 pedals at one time, which could be a cab, a 212 cab simulation, a 100-watt head, delays, reverbs, whatever else you can pack onto it. But the thing with this is that the processing um, I need to get a firmware update for it so that it will actually allow it to process quicker and allow more stuff to get through. But yeah, that's an awesome get up there, man. I just don't use it much because it doesn't have the firmware update. I'm not the greatest guitarist, and I just have to learn how to use it properly. But that was a $300 giddy up. I just got a boner for that. See, that was one of my gassy moments. I had a really big gassy day that day. This new thing came out. Oh man, G5, man, check it out. Well, of course, I had to have the biggest, baddest one they had, so I had to spend the $300 to get it. They got they have one that's like this. It has like 3 little windows on it. That's like $99 or $150. Then they got the G3N, and that's the 3 windows with the wall. And then they got the G3, and that's just 3 windows without the wall. And then they got another little mini one with just 1 window, like the like this little puppy. This still has the damn plastic on it. It's a brand new pedal. I barely use this too. But I want to make a video here soon, and I want all you guys to participate in helping me build my board, man. Hook it all up and whatnot. I mean, I'm pretty much know what I'm doing, but we'll just vote on whatever it is that goes where. Yeah, sometimes we overcomplicate things. When I plugged in this interface Lewis gave me, it takes over your PC, speakers, everything. And then when you press the on air button, everything's muted except this system. So this little interface takes over the whole system automatically and reverts everything to this box. And then as soon as I turn off the interface on this Tascam Mini Studio, I give it about 10 seconds, and then if I want to listen to videos or something like that, my desktop speakers will come back. They'll come back online. So it's a pretty cool little gizmo. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know if I can get it up that high right now. Okay. Oh, shit. Nah. See if I can move this down. Oh, fuck. No, I had the wires. Yeah, there we go. That didn't even come behind, huh? This little gizmo right here. Holy shit. Come on, dude. Get your shit together. There you go. It's a Tascam Mini Studio. Great little gizmo, 150, 170 bucks. Get you online, get you doing this shit here. And I can do all my little effects with it if I want. Yo, that didn't work. Make sure I have to go into my studio here. Hang on a second. Okie.
Is it working now? There we go. Holy fuck. What a dumbass. Holy shit. Look at that fugly son of a bitch. Yeah, buddy. It's a Tascam Studio. Mini Studio. Turn this off. Come on, go up.
Okay. Yeah, it was in stereo mode. I don't know why it didn't. Computer mode was on. when it started. I don't know what changed. You guys can still hear me though, right? But yeah, these headphones were $50 and this microphone was $35. Webcam is 70, say 75 roughly. And the Tascam little mini studio came out like 4 years ago. Still good, but it could be done to broadcast, you know. But to get on StreamYard, all you need is a webcam. That's it, man. And that's $60 for a good one. If you go any cheaper than $60 on a webcam, you know you're suffering in quality once you get under $40. So I would recommend something like a 920 Logitech or what I got, an C922X. Has higher gain resolution, so you're in 1080, you're a lot more crisp. So it comes out really crisp. The 920 it's a little washy, you know, it just gets a little washy uh, in videos. Like when you're moving and stuff, it's a little slow or it's not so put together and stuff. Yeah, the chipmunk. Like the chipmunk. Yeah, get the C920 and up. If you the 930 is good. They have a 930 also. You can try that one. That one's good. But the one I got is mid tier, under 100. You can go over 100 with Logitech easily, up to $300 on a webcam. I wouldn't recommend it. You don't need it. I mean, this is a this one I bought it was about $100. I got it for a significant discount. I think I got $40 off because they screwed me on some order and they gave me a $40 credit. I used that $40 credit for the cam, so I only ended up paying something $55 for $100 webcam. But now it's down to like 65, $70. Or you can just go out and get you one of them big ass fancy cameras that does it all, one of them DSLRs or mirrorless or whatever they are, and do your shit that way. But you know, you're spending $600-700. Then you might need a phantom power source for it. Then you might need a microphone for it. And you got to make sure you get one that has a flip out screen so you can monitor yourself while you're doing it. Otherwise, you're always looking off camera to see if you're looking at the camera. So it's like, now I'm looking at myself. Now I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at chat. Now I'm looking at myself. Now I'm looking at you. So you see, unless you like focus dead in the cam, you just don't know. But what I try to do is put my webcam almost right in front of me, but out of the way, and then I try to keep my head and the chat right in line. Like right now, I'm looking at the chat, so everything's pretty much in a line. So if I look at you guys, I could talk to you like this, and then look up to see chat, like bam. But I have two chats running. I have the StreamYard chat running, and I have the uh, YouTube chat running. YouTube chat, I can see highlighted stuff when you message me. It's like bearded dude and Metalhead Heavy before the shout out. Oh, no problem, dude. Yeah, make sure you're subbing to Blues Beard dude there. That's all you need, bro. It's 1080. Now I have a Logitech Q8. I can do videos on. I can do my Logitech Q8 on here, but it doesn't really matter because StreamYards as of now will only allow you to record in 720. So it doesn't matter what you use as a cam. But obviously the better the better, you know. See, I've been trying to get good enough to do certain things, but I'm building up my equipment at the same time. This is the Zoom Q8. Has the XLRs in the back. Power, green little hole is for headphones. The bottom is a micro micro HDMI, and then the middle plug, the one right that middle silver plug, that's for to run it as a webcam. So I could use this for what I'm doing with my webcam now, but this only records in this will only work as a webcam in 720. But I can record and do audio and video with this, I think in 3K, up to 3K. So this is a good little thing. And the only gripe, and it has a flip out screen, obviously, because it's a web camcorder. It has the balancers and stuff there. And when you have XLRs plugged into here, or yeah, well, this is flipped down, but when you have your XLRs plugged into this up here, this is where you can set the levels for them. You just turn these on. Be like boom, boom. Okay. See all four of them red lights are on right now? That means all these, I can balance all these with this, and I can balance the microphone. The microphone up here, I can balance that to meet whatever I set these for here. So if I have these on 4, I can set this on 4. If I need the voice to be a little louder, then I turn up the microphone to like 6 or 7, so that whatever ambient noises the rest of the XLR or external mics are picking up, then those levels are lower. So you have to do less in post, stuff like that. But eventually I'll get around to learning how to use this. And this will eventually work for me. Now these are a little expensive. These are like $350, but they do a lot if you check them out. You can take it outside. I mean, I got 3 extra batteries for it. You can just take it out as it is ready. You don't need anything else hooked up to it. Or you can plug it into your DAW here at home and record your stuff in 1080 or 3K, And this mic is fine, but then I got a shotgun mic for it also. Well, where's that at? I got a pussycat tail for it. This will record in stereo, like from head on, and then in post, when you use your DAW to check out the sound levels, this records in stereo, but you can mute the stereo in your DAW, or what you can do is open these up and make the noise become almost a 360 noise instead of just direct shotgun in this way. Like see, if I was doing if I was playing guitar in here and recording it for you guys live, I would use the other mic. But if I was just talking to you guys like I'm talking to you now, I just put the shotgun mic on there, boom, and you guys would be able to I'd be like right in your face. So this here was $150 just for the shotgun mic. And I think it came with a cattail, but it's just a little $500 setup that once you have a DAW and you know how to use everything, it would probably work really well for you. I bought this nice little case for it. Keeps everything all snugged up in there. And of course, I keep it in a Wampler carrying case. Keep it from getting all dustied up. But that's just some of my gear. Yeah, dude. Hey. What you got to do is become like a real big YouTube channel, dude, and they'll send you all kinds of shit. That piddly little 92 subs you got ain't gonna do it though. You gotta get up there, bro. Don't worry, because I'm not getting shit either. They're gonna send me Jack. Yeah, if you're like Fluff or something. You see Fluff, man, he gets these like $2,000 a piece monitors sent to him just to try out, and if he likes them, you could probably keep them and shit without sending them back. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, he's earned all his kudos and whatnot, but damn, send me stuff. Let me get 20,000 subscribers and send me stuff. It's like that kid Aggie Fish, you know him, Hunter. I'm subscribed to him too. It's Aggie Fish or Agoo Fish. But I was like his 200 and something subs. Now he's up to like I think he's over 50 grand now or 60, almost 60,000 subs. But I've been with him since he started. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Lewis got one, and then Dave's trying to fix it up. I guess $65 guitar. Yeah. Twang, 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 twang. Whoa, BBD got up to 100. That's pretty slick, dude. You were at 89 the other day. You gained 11 subs in 3 days, bro. It cost you $1 a sub. That's what we're gonna start doing, man. Charge people $1 a sub. Hey, man. No, that's cool. Gary Tholander, my buddy that comes on here once in a while. He uh he was hovering at like 85. I said, "Come on, man, let's get Gary up there." The other day, he finally got up to 100 himself. No worries, dude. I ain't got no qualms about helping people out with stuff like that, man. Just basically passing it on too, returning the favor. People did it for me. Yeah, I mean, each of us. Now, if you go tell your followers, hey man, check out Hippie, he's pretty cool, blah blah. You got me like 9 subs or helped me get some subs. Maybe they'll come over and check me out too. So you just because your subs aren't my subs aren't yours, but now you got you know maybe 11 of the people that subscribe to me over on your channel now. So it just kind of rolls over like that, and everybody helps each other. It's like it's almost like a pyramid scheme subscriber thing, you know. My dad always warned me. If it's cheap, it will cost you something. And if it's free, it'll really cost you something. No shit. That's true. Costs you more in the long run, right? Yeah, he's an old cantankerous fucker like me, man. Mitch, that's why I like him. Oh, that's right, Mitch. You have that little camera's not bad. I mean, for what it is, and the audio quality's great on those things. They don't break up like these Logitechs do. They're meant for, jamming and picking up distorted signals and stuff. These Logitechs won't. I mean, they do, but they don't do it good. Hell, your PC makes mine look like a matchbox, but it works. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you can. I know what you mean. Like, can I, instead of using the small view screen while I'm recording or something, I can like hook it up to a bigger screen? Yeah, I think I can. Is that what you meant, dude? Yeah. Yeah, that mini HDMI, I have an adapter for it that goes into a regular, you can plug a regular HDMI cable into, and then it has like three different adapter stages to it. And I think it has a 3.0, a 2.0, and the HDMI out. I'd have to show it to you. Oh, bucket, I got it packed up. But yeah, it's just it has three different adapters on it where you plug in the main HDMI to it, and then it will either convert it to the mini, the double mini, or whatever, or the 5-pin mini, or something else, or the 3.0 mini, or HDMI, something like that. I haven't tried it, but if I think if you do it that way, it'll work. Yeah, see, I think if I use OSB or get it figured out, once I understand how it actually functions and stuff, I'll be able to get some of this better gear hooked up. But I want to get my, because this is my living room, but it's also YouTube. It's what I do for YouTube. But yeah, but I got a whole upstairs and stuff I don't really even use or go up there anymore. I was thinking about moving all my gear up there and building something up there, but I got my drywall up there and I don't have it seams are sanded yet. It's just tacked over. I still gotta float the seams and then sand it and paint it. Hey Sandra, how you doing? All right, Mitch. You have a good night, bro. If I missed you, thanks for stopping by. Cool. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check out each other's page and stuff. And if you like what you see or whatever, you see somebody's getting ready to hit like a milestone or something, give them a sub or something. But check each other out. Cool. Yeah, you said that in that one video. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I went back when I watched that video and stuff. I realized I didn't answer some of your questions and stuff. It's just I was caught up in getting all this shit working right. But I watched that last video when I was that one where I was setting up my gear and you were trying to help me out with the cam and whatnot and all that stuff. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I know already, but once you have certain things up and running, you can't go back in and mess with the settings on the fly. You have to either shut down what you're doing, go in and adjust, and then reboot shit. That's the way this Logitech shit works. You can't just get into the cam gain settings, lighting, and all that other shit. But yeah, I did adjust this a little bit here. I kind of know where to put. I got side lights over here I use that direct light off and away from the sensor, but it puts enough light on me that you can actually see me and I don't look spooked out or I don't look too dark. So, but this is kind of about where I want to be at. Pine walls. Oh yeah, yeah. These are three-sided D logs. Best if you go look at I have a video called Winter Namm. It might be 2017 or something like that, or Winter Namm. If you look back at some of my old videos, look for one that says Winter Namm or my version of Winter Namm. It's just me standing outside of my cabin, so you're basically able to see what my cabin looks like or what I actually live in. But I was watching Winter Namm on YouTube, and it was too hot in my cabin, so I went outside to get some fresh air. But I decided to take my camera with me because I saw a moose running around. I wanted to get the moose, but he took off. So instead, I just made a little video of what was going on. I think I had like 2 feet of snow on my roof then too, so you might want to check that out. Yeah, and if you watch some of those videos of me on the ATV, it shows you some of the trails and stuff that are like right. That's Alaska life. I mean, if you watch some of my videos of me riding the ATV around my area and stuff, I can just you don't need a license to drive or anything like that. As long as you stay like 10 feet off the road or at least off to the side of the road, not on the road, cops usually don't bother you. And there's plenty of ATV trails going up alongside the utility roads that are it's off the road, you know. So I can take an ATV right out the door and I can ride the trails up to Big Lake, which is a mile away, through the back sticks and shit and through the swamp and up over a bridge I built back there just on ATV trails and then come out at the grocery store at the other end of the trail, you know. I can go anywhere within a 10-mile radius without needing a license or getting on a road with an ATV. But yeah, you have to check out some of my older vids, like 6 years ago. I had a channel like 8 years ago, but some of my kids' friends were assholes. They got all my account and harassed a bunch of people, so I had to cancel that site. And YouTube gave me a bunch of shit. And then a couple of them came on and did it to this one, but now they're gone, so everything's cool now. So yeah, Alaska has like some of the last vestiges of freedom that you could wish for. Bullshit, you saw Bigfoot. He's talking about Bigfoot. Yeah. Yeah, I used to make like wilderness ATV ride videos before I got into music and stuff because I didn't start playing guitar. I didn't get my first guitar till about 4 years ago, and I barely picked it up for a year. Then I picked it up for a while and started to learn. Then I put it down for like 6 months, and then for the past 2 years, I've been taking it semi-serious. And for the last year, I've been trying a lot harder to try to pick it up and get better at it. But you know, no worries, bro. Yeah, guys, I've been running for 2:15 or 2:13. I'm gonna cut it down here in about a minute. So it's a watchable video. Somebody wants to sit down for 2 hours and watch us babble about gear and whatnot, they can do it. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sandra. I'll get back to that email you sent me later. But I understand what you're going through. Yeah, I hope that works out for you. But yeah, man. And thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out and check out each other's stuff, man. If you like what you see, give the guy a sub. If you see they're at like 99 subs, give them 100 subs. Do whatever you got to do, man. Cool. Hey, Quentin, why don't you make a hang, bro? And we'll come over to your side of the world if you're awake and you want to hang out for a little while. I just don't want my video to be so long nobody wants to watch it. But if somebody else has StreamYards in here and they want to make a hang, I'll join over there, man. I just try to keep these to an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2:15. Once you get over that, nobody really wants to ever watch them again. You know what I mean? Because it's too long of a vid. So I'm gonna wish everybody a good night. Thanks for hanging out. If somebody makes a hang, make sure you post it and stuff. And we'll check each other out again soon. I'll probably be back on probably Saturday night for Bent Metal broadcast. Probably won't be that so goofy next time and be more structured and stuff. And you guys can help me with that too. But either way, man, you guys have a good night. Check each other's sites out. Hit the like button on the way out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll check y'all later, man. Peace.